Welcome to the Esoteric Empire. Sag. I'm excited for you guys. I'm not sure why. So this is going to be a timeless message. You already know what the message is before me. But yeah, this is not just about this lifetime. It could have something to do with your past in this lifetime or your past in past lifetimes, okay? Or the lifetime before that. So we're going to see what all of this is about. I'm really, really excited. All right. So the words I'm hearing is grown and sexy, okay? I'm not sure what that's all about. Let's see. Sagittarius. All right, so the bottom of the deck is the world in reverse. You're going back to something. You're going back. I feel like you're going back to fix it or to redo it, okay? Now let's see what this is all about. I feel like you're like, can I get a do-over? A recount. I need a recount. Okay, so strength in reverse is here. So I think you were sick or you weren't feeling your best self, okay? But I feel like you were sick or you were weak. You could have been weak to something or weak just in a way that you wanted to really direct yourself or compose yourself. You feel like you had a weak moment. Two of Wands is showing up. You felt limited, but I also feel like you felt limited because you didn't want to show yourself. You didn't want to show your ass. So you wanted to, okay, let me just put it in simple terms. Fire time, okay? So what this card is saying is you really wanted to be somebody's ass, but you didn't want to get thrown out. You didn't want to get kicked out. You didn't want to get fired. You know what I'm saying? And you were in one of those situations, okay? But you really wanted to be somebody's ass. But you kept it cute. You kept it cute. I mean, literally look at this person. They're like, you know what? I got too much to lose. You are beneath me. I'm not about to stoop to your level. But trust me, if we were in different circumstances, you would be on the floor. Okay? So you had a Sag moment. And you knew how to control your temperatures. Thank God, okay? Or thank you for knowing how to control yourself. I think that you really felt like you had already went too far. Like maybe you guys had like a screaming match or something. But you really composed yourself when it came to wanting to throw them hands. You were like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So this left a lot of, I think you may have stormed off. You may have left. And the Eight of Swords in reverse is showing up. And basically, Sag, you're like, we still got some business to handle. I don't know if you want a rematch. Maybe that's what I was hearing, rematch. Or maybe you just want to have that conversation. You're like, we can't just leave it like that because I just can't leave it like that. Like, I feel like you're really just like, no. We don't have to talk about it, do something about it, fight about it, something. But we can't just pretend that did not just happen. So this leads me to believe that this is somebody that you have to see quite often, or they're related to people you have to see. So yeah, you're going back towards them. I literally think that you're going back towards this person. You're like, look, we're going to have to do something about this. Now let me see, where does this all come from? Where does this connect to? You could have been fighting with this person for lifetimes. Okay. Let's see where it's starting from. Okay. So we got two cards. So we got wisdom. I think you just, you are responsible. So you just knew like, okay, I can't react how I want to. I also think this person has been in your life many times to show you how to mature, to show you that you still, like, no matter how optimistic you are, you still got that dark side in you. And sometimes this person comes and pokes at it, and they remind you could still fall from grace, and it reminds you not to let little things get at you. So they kind of do these peekaboo appearances where they just peekaboo in your life, and you're like, I've been doing so good. Okay, I've been doing so good. You will not mess up my streak of being good. Okay. Then we also have Asia here. So I feel like they really, like, you are a person who practices peace and Zen and feng shui. And this person comes and they wreck shop. And you have to really remind yourself, I have to calm down. Okay. I cannot be who this person is trying to make me be. For some of you, you're saying the devil is a lie. Okay, the devil is working hard. He's working overtime. That's how you feel with this person. And this person could come in multiple people. It's like an energy that you have to keep confronting. And so I feel like it's just you exercising that part of your growth in life throughout lifetimes. I also feel like some of you, very few of you, were monks in your past life. And you basically just learned how to tune people out. But maybe in this lifetime, you're here to learn, like, sometimes you gotta react. Like, you can't just be closed off, because it's just not fair. You know what I'm saying? To the person who always is peaceful to always get picked on. Like in this lifetime, it can show up as somebody just turning the other cheek when really they need to stand up for themselves. So it can show up in multiple ways. I think you kind of would know better than me how this is affecting you. So some of you do need to stand up for yourself and stop being so holier than thou, because sometimes people just need to see, like, I'm not the one to play with. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of you deserve to maybe not whoop that ass, okay? But some of you do need to stand up for yourself at the very least. And then some of you, good job on not showing your ass, you know, like good job on staying peaceful. I think this is something you also are working on. As a Sag, you're the guru, baby. Like you got this. Like you got this, okay? Now let's see what the oracle message is. What is the message from the angels? I feel like they really are testing your patience, honey. Yes, your willpower, and stand your ground. Like I was saying, exactly what I was saying. So some of you really are here to learn that you need to stand up for yourself, or stand up for what you believe in. Stand for something or you'll fall for anything. We also have this power here. So some of you are practicing the power of knowing when to or how to deal with certain situations. I'm not saying that you should be violent, but I'm saying some situations call for you to, like, sometimes you are in the right to lay the law straight, whether it be violently. Like, I'm not suggesting that, but I'm just saying, like, let's say somebody's breaking into your house and you have a gun, but you don't want to use it because you don't want to hurt them or whatever the case is. But if they're threatening you or your family, you have every right to protect yourself. That might just be because I'm from Texas and that's just how I feel. But listen, like, some situations call for you to have to get 3D on a motherfucker. Like, sometimes you can be spiritually high, but you also got to protect your physical self. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. Now let's go ahead and see what attitude you need to have in this situation to overcome it. Father of Earth. So you do need to be calm, but you do need to also remember, if you need to, you know what you got to do. Okay. Now this to me is representation of a man who knows his strength and knows that there's certain situations that call for it and there's certain situations that don't. You should always be stable within yourself. You should always think before you do. And I think this is what you've been doing. And you're really balancing out your fires. Like, you know what temperature you need to use. But I also feel like there's certain situations where you may need to, come down to somebody's level just to show them how high up you are. Like, it took me this long to come down here, but now I'm here. So now you got to deal with my ass. So do what you got to do. I feel like there's a lot of fighting energy here. I don't want to condone anybody being physical, but I also don't condone you just getting treated like boo-boo and not doing anything about it. Yeah, let me know what's going on, because I am a bit nosy when it comes to the situation, okay? But yeah, that's the end of this message. Hopefully it helps you in some type of way. I definitely think you know what this is about. And yeah, if you need to contact me for readings or interpretations of your natal chart so you can understand yourself better, you know where to hit me up. There's something on the bottom here and also in the description box to let you know how to get in contact with me. Also, if you would like more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you are notified when I upload for your sign or any other sign that you're interested in, or any other spiritual or astrological information that I'm uploading to the channel. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Sag.